What's up, everybody? It's Stan here from the Check the Tech Show, and it is Sunday. It's the last day of the NAMM show. It's Winter NAMM 2013, and as you can tell, my voice is almost gone from just talking over the sound of drums and guitars and keyboards and all kinds of cool stuff in the NAMM show today. And it's been awesome here, and I've seen a lot of stuff. You could tell it's evening. It's gonna go late, and well, there were a lot of cool things at the NAMM show, including a virtual singer, which I guess has been out for about 10 years now, but I've never heard of it. If you haven't, it's pretty cool. You can have a comic book character sing your songs for you for free, and you can tell her what to sing and how to sing it. It's really incredible. Of course, the Source Audio guys have a real cool new hot hand with a very tiny controller that plugs straight into your USB laptop. And what else? There were some cool guitars from Ben Lurie, as usual, from Visionary Instruments. But all in all, techno-packed show, and I'm sure there were tons of other things. If there's something cool that I missed, make sure to put them in the comments, and hopefully I can link to your videos if you've seen some cool stuff here at the NAMM show. But anyways, I hope you enjoy this year's videos from Winter NAMM 2013.
This episode is sponsored by Odyssey, the leader in innovative bags and cases for all your valuable gear.
What's up, guys? It's Saturday here at the NAMM show, Winter NAMM 2013, and I'm here with Drew with some exciting new products. As you know, I just reviewed the Pioneer DDJ-SX, and I really love that because it had some performance pads. And well, look what happened. Look what we have here. Why don't you tell us about what's going on, Drew?
Yeah, absolutely, man. We're really excited to show this for the first time. This is our update to our flagship hardware called the NS-7. This is the NS-7 II. So really looking radically different from the original. We've added now a 4-channel mixer here instead of a 2-channel. We have our same high quality, low and high torque platters here. There's real high torque motors in here. There's basically 2 turntables ready to rip here. You also have the highest resolution in the industry. We're running 3,600 ticks of resolution. So when you're really manipulating your records, this is going to give you that vinyl performance. And you're perfect to point out the fact that, the performance DJ is cleanly in our sights. What we have here is our gorgeous, authentic MPC pads. So our sister company, AKAI Professional, obviously makes the MPC, makes the best pads in the industry, and we put that here on the new NS-7 II. So from these pads, I can trigger my hot cues, so I could have 8 cues here, plus my dedicated cues, 13 cues ready to rip. I could do loops, manual or auto. I got a sampler I can rip, so if I want to do my own drums or one-shots, I got those ready, and a beat slicer, so I can do all my chop manipulations straight from my MPC pads.
Very cool, and so I want to just reiterate again, so you got hot cues here, 5 of them.
And then you can set these to be hot cues as well.
And they're separate from them, or are they duplicated?
So these are going to be their own.
Okay.
And then you could have additional ones here.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the 8 plus the 5.
That's right. So, and also you notice, different from the NS-7 is now we have 4-deck control. So we're running out of the box when this ships Serato DJ software. This is the brand new iteration of the Serato, much loved software that we have out here. And really we're taking advantage of some of those new features. So let's go back up to the top real quick. We now have 3 dedicated effects sections up here already indented into the chassis.
So no more second unit?
No more soap bar up the top. But the form factor stays the same. So if you're a current NS-7 user and you want to upgrade, you don't have to get rid of your case. Fits right perfectly in your existing NS-7 case, plus all these new features. And something I really want you guys to know about is this beautiful new track mixer section. I actually have my EQs here, simple enough, but now we also have capacitive touch knobs. So if I want to have EQ kills, I could actually just tap the top of my EQ knobs and have kills ready to go. I have dedicated high pass, low pass filter on each channel, and of course, like I said, the effects up top. This is really a proper performance update to our flagship hardware. I don't know any DJ in the world that wouldn't be looking at this with, a kind eye. Oh, absolutely.
So genuine AKAI MPC pads.
Absolutely.
And are these bank buttons?
Yeah. So you can actually use your banks too.
Wow.
Yep.
Now, I don't know if you have it in the works right now, but in the future, will you be able to trigger other software that's running alongside your DJ software to use the pads with Ableton or something like that?
Yeah, you know what? Well, the thing I love about all of our new controllers is all this stuff sends MIDI data, right? So I got my faders, that's sending MIDI. I can control video from my faders if I wanted to. Really, the sky's the limit. If I can map MIDI to it, really, I can use it.
That's cool. Now, the question about the capacitive touch, that's just the top of the knob. So if you grab the sides, then
you still have your normal knob operation, but then you can map what you want here. So like I said, a proper use for that would honestly be a kill, right? So I can independently kill my frequencies or sweep them, set them where I want them and kill them. I mean, it's really, really useful.
Wow, very cool. Now, is this analog audio circuitry running through these?
Yeah, that's a great question. You know, I meant to touch on that. Audiophile sound card on the back, so pure 24-bit I/O on the back. You have gold-plated XLR connectors out for your booth and additional outputs so you can send them where you need to. And yeah, it's a complete analog mixer in here. This runs standalone. It doesn't have to be locked to software. So if I have vinyl turntables on the side, phono inputs on the back,
how many inputs, analog inputs do you have on there?
So you have a 4-input mixer right on the back here, and it's all switchable right from my front panel. I can go, you know, PC straight to my line in or my phono, however I want to switch it.
Oh, very cool. So you can have 4 sets of stereo inputs.
Right, and I could actually switch back and forth between my software control and my hardware inputs.
So if you have like a sound effect unit, you have an MPC, you have
absolutely,
you have your laptop that has a separate software running.
Right.
You can run that in. Very cool, very cool.
Man.
So that is the NS-7 II, but that's not all. I noticed there was some game controller looking kind of thing happening.
Oh yeah.
Why don't you tell us about that next?
So the Numark Orbit, which is actually off to our left here. Maybe we can get a sneak peek right after this, yeah?